Hello to the global audience of Weixin TV, and welcome to Weixin English Weekly Report, broadcast on Monday, December 1st, 2025 at 11:30 p.m. Taiwan time. I'm Fiona Yuan-Xin. This week, we'll bring you the latest updates from Taiwan's Weixin Shengjiao, a world new religion. Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao Xianfo Si Yi Jin University held the oath-taking ceremony on November 23rd at headquarters Xianfo Si Temple. On behalf of Wangchan Laozu, our Supreme God, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi dignified the Amitabha Lecture Hall and encouraged all the students to keep learning and benefit society with righteous Dharma.
On the 23rd, Weixin Shengjiao Yi Jin University held its oath-taking ceremony at the Amitabha Lecture Hall of Xianfo Si Temple. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi presided over the event on behalf of Wangchan Laozu and all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Master Yuan-Xin, director of the Office of the Academic Affairs, and the class teachers led 167 students in reciting the vow proclamation. The students pledged to study the orthodox Dharma with a righteous mind, benefit all beings, practice diligently without regret, and pray for peace in the world, and to attain enlightenment collectively. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed the oath-taking students.
我很高兴今天又听到这位新同学近日叫我来学修，我更加的宽心。在刚才还没开始的时候，我听的教务委员、师训处长、严检处长，他一席话让我想到的，十几年前，他要来皈依学修的时候。他听了我一句话，我说人学道要能保护自己，不伤害他人，然后再帮助他人，这是最高境界的菩提道。所以处长呢，他就丢下一切，就跟着老祖。在家修行，所以一路走来，我们的方向都是在利益众生、利他，不是想办法来骗财骗色，这样会受到天谴，一定要注意。所以我们。今天才这个新的学员的同修，要先宣誓，将宣誓文交回来，交给你们的祖先、守护神，一起来。鉴定各位同修的学道精神和理念，不要邪思邪念，不要歪念，这样是害你们自己。所以同修一定要来宣誓，宣誓就是带着你们的祖先、守护神。来参加宣誓，宣誓我是天机妙算，判人间善恶与祸福。若是心念不正 这些因果负责由自己去负责，一定要注意。
Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi reminded the students that their real oath will be presented to their guardian dignities and ancestors. Only sincere practice leads to true fruition and the supreme merit. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi urged everyone to follow the orthodox dharma, non-harmful practice of the wandering sorcerers. He encouraged the students to pass on the true teachings to benefit all beings, bring peace, happiness, and the enrichment of the fortune and wisdom. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi also reminded all students that after the 2026 Chinese ancestor worship ceremony, it will no longer be held. He urged every virtuous fellow to attend and participate, and to bring their family members and friends as well. Only then can they receive its blessings. The oath-taking ceremony concluded successfully, and the students vowed to follow the teachings and practice the Dharma accordingly. Weixin Report, Shenfoshi Temple.
The 2025 CESNUR conference was held in Cape Town, South Africa, from November 15th to 17th. Prestigious scholars from 25 countries around the world have participated in the conference centering on spirituality, religion, and new religious movements. Vice President of Weixin Shengjiao College, Fiona Zhangxinfang Yuan-Xin, presented her academic paper and enjoyed an enthusiastic exchange with experts worldwide. Representing Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, Master Yuan-Xin sincerely invited all the scholars to reunite in 2026 World Summit of Religious Leaders, which will be co-organized by Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao and CESNUR. The event is set to be held at the Grand Auditorium of Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao Bagua Holy City. Now let's take a look at what's happened during the CESNUR conference in Cape Town.
Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, the founder of Weixin Shengjiao, appointed Weixin Shengjiao College Vice President Master Yuan-Xin, Weixin TV Director Yuan-Xin, and class leader Lin Ruixiang of Weixin Shengjiao Graduate Institute of Applied Yijing to represent the organization at the 2025 CESNUR conference. The delegation traveled to Cape Town, South Africa, to participate in the conference held on the 18th and 19th of November, where they engaged in discussions on topics related to religious spirituality and practice. This year's conference was jointly organized by the Center for Studies on New Religions, African Hidden Voices, the African Forum for Religious and Spirituality Liberty, and the International Society for the Study of New Religions. It brought together leading scholars from 25 countries and regions across 5 continents, including South Africa, the United Kingdom, South Korea, Italy, Poland, the United States, Nigeria, Australia, and Taiwan. At the conference, Master Yuan-Xin presented a paper titled Exploring the Spiritual Role of Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi. She introduced Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi as the founder of Weixin Shengjiao and the earthly manifestation of Supreme God Wangchan Laozhu, explaining that he discovered his divine mission after falling ill and in 1981 opened the Southern Heavenly Gate. His spiritual healing abilities helped many people overcome illnesses caused by spiritual disturbances. Furthermore, Weixin Shengjiao's revealed scriptures were directly recorded by the Grandmaster through divine revelation. Over the years, he has presided over numerous religious ceremonies and established a complete system of rituals designed to transcend and liberate sentient beings through the empowerment and blessings of the Buddhas. He also taught practical methods of the Yijing and Feng Shui to help people understand karma, anticipate fortune and misfortune, and lead peaceful, fulfilling lives. The presentation highlighted the Grandmaster's right to enlighten kids, his spiritual blessings and efforts said to have eased recent typhoons in Taiwan. He also urges followers to apply 易经 and 风水 wisdom to serve society and help others, showing 唯心圣教's ongoing relevance as a practical modern religion. The Weixin Shengjiao delegation met with religious scholars from around the world, reconnecting with old friends and making new connections. They invited participants to Taiwan in October 2026 for the Global Religious Leaders Congress at the Grand Auditorium of Weixin Shengjiao Bagua Holy City in Nantou, Taiwan, jointly organized with CESNUR Chairman Massimo Introbin, to foster collaboration between religion and academia and unite in a collective prayer for peace. Weixin Report, Chen Yumei, South Africa.
Have a break. We will come back soon. The 2025 Global Holistic Health and Substantial Development Forum, Veggies Love the Earth Alliance, was held at Yangmingshan Zhongshan Hall on November 22nd. The honorary president of Nanhua University, Dr. Lin Congmin, was the chief organizer of the event. The forum was co-organized by VEG Earth Global Alliance and American Academy of Natural Medicine, demonstrating Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao's attention to substantial development. President of Weixin Shengjiao College, Dr. Yang Yonglie, presented the academic paper Performance Analysis of Taiwan's Vegetarian Plant-Based Industry from the Perspectives of ESG and SWOT. Have a look.
On November 22, 2025, the 2025 Holistic Mind Body Spirit Sustainable Development Forum, IVEG, I-Earth Global Alliance, chaired by Nanhua University Honor President Lin Congmin, was held at Yangmingshan Zhongshan Hall. Co-hosted by the IVEG, I-Earth Global Alliance in the American Academy of Natural Medicine, the forum brought together 10 universities and 108 co-organizers. Nearly 1,000 participants from the government, industry, academia, healthcare, religious communities, ecology, and environmental protection gathered to explore holistic, forward-looking solutions for the sustainable development of the planet, under the core theme of ecological sustainability, lifestyle sustainability, and planetary sustainability. The forum was graced by many distinguished guests, including former Vice President Lu Xiulian, former Minister of Interior Li Hongyuan, Pan Weigang, President of the Buddha's Light International Association (ROC), He Yongqing, President of the American Academy of Natural Medicine, Shi Zhenrong, Chairman of Acer Group, Jian Youxin, Chairman of the Taiwan Institute for Sustainable Energy, Chen Shu, Chairman of Central Investment Company, Lai Zhengguo, Chairman of the Federation of Chinese Sub-Health, Li Zhenfang, Chair of the Global Chinese Alliance for Green Kindness Development, Legislator Mai Yuzhen, Lin Qinghui, and Lin Qianqi, as well as Sun Yali, the great-grandniece of Sun Zhongshan. Together, they voiced their support for sustainability and a plant-based diet. President Yang Yonglie of Weixin Shengjiao College presented a paper titled Analyzing the Performance of Taiwan's Plant-Based Diet Industry from ESG and SWOT Perspective. The paper was co-authored by Vice President Yuan-Xin, President Yang Yonglie, and graduate student Liao Guanyu, thereby showcasing their college academic contributions to sustainability studies. Vice President Li Zhenmei also led a team of graduate students to the forum, where they actively engage in discussions and exchange on various topics. The forum featured 3 major highlights: 1,000-person plant-based meal, zero plastic policy, and Tree of Life, Messages of Love, which demonstrated the practical power of sustainable action. All distinguished guests join in reciting the I Veg, I Earth Declaration and sign an International Cooperation Alliance agreement. The entire event followed a strict zero plastic policy, putting environmental sustainability into practice. At the banquet following the successful conclusion of the forum, Vice President Yuan-Xin, who had just returned from Africa after attending the 2025 CESNUR International Conference on the New Religions and rushed directly to the venue, delivered special remarks. She offered heartfelt congratulations on the success of the event and expressed admiration for the efforts of the organizers, especially Honor President Lin Chongming, Chairman Lai Zhengguo, and Chair Li Zhenfang. She noted that this event provided an important opportunity to gather collective strength and build shared CESNURs. Vice President Yuan-Xin emphasized that the promotion of plant-based diets and planetary sustainability at the forum echo an agenda being advanced worldwide. She expressed her delight that Taiwan is at the forefront of these efforts and thanked all the senior leaders and pioneers present for guiding everyone in fulfilling our responsibility to human and earth. Vice President Yuan-Xin, on behalf of Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, announced that Weixin Shengjiao will hold the 20th Chinese United Ancestor Worship Ceremony on January 1st, 2026, at the Linkou Arena. On that day, 10,000 plant-based meals will be provided to promote the concept of plant-based diets. She warmly invited all scholars and experts present to join this culturally significant event, hoping that through religious exchange and cultural heritage, society can be infused with positive energy. With enthusiastic participation from all sectors, the forum concluded successfully, opening new opportunities for collaboration in the field of sustainability and holistic mind-body-spirit health. Weixin Report, Hongyi Jie, Weixin Shengjiao College.
Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony Association launched the semi-monthly benediction rite on November 20th. With solemn and magnificent Dharma feast, we venerated the 15,615 surnames of Chinese ancestral spirits and prayed for everyone's safety, prosperity, and well-being. We also expressed our gratitude to Wangchan Laozu's empowerment to turn the Dharma wheel of world peace with all the heavenly sages, deities, Buddhas, and Bodhisattvas. May there be peace between the cross thread and the world. Let's learn more about the details.
Weixin Shengjiao Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony Association held its semi-monthly ritual on November 20th at the Ancestral Worship Altar. With utmost sincerity, offerings of incense, flowers, and fruits were respectfully presented to the Chinese ancestral spirits, praying for the turning of the Dharma wheel of peace across the Taiwan Strait, peace for the nation and harmony throughout the world. Upholding its heavenly mission to dispel disasters and calamities, Weixin Shengjiao continues its disaster elimination rituals without pause. Virtuous cultivators diligently recite scriptures and dedicate blessings, sincerely praying for the end of epidemics, peace in Taiwan, and harmony throughout the world. Across all branch temples, semi-monthly rituals are faithfully conducted on the 1st and 15th days of each lunar month, following the instructions of Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi. Master Yuan Song of the Weixin Shengjiao Chanting College appoint Master Yuan Meng to lead the chanting masters of the Taichung Branch Temple at the ancestral worship altar each month. With utmost sincerity, they prepare incense, flowers, fruits, vegetarian dishes, and gold and silver paper as offerings. Representatives of the board of the Ancestral Worship Ceremony Association, together with virtuous cultivators, offered heartfelt prayers and sincerely invited the heavenly deities, Buddhas, and Bodhisattvas to descend upon the altar. Led by the chanting masters, the assembly reverently recite the heavenly virtue scripture of immortal Master Guigu, the Amitabha Sutra, and other sacred scriptures. With utmost sincerity, they submitted the petition of blessings to the Jade Emperor, Wangchan Laozu, and all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, dedicating the merits to the 15,615 surnames of the Chinese ancestral spirits. All recitation merits were offered in full, praying for family harmony, success in all endeavors, and good health for all. They expressed deep gratitude for the blessings and protection of Wangchan Laozu, and prays that the heavenly deities, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas continue to turn the Dharma wheel of peace, bring harmony across the Taiwan Straits and fostering unity among all people. Weixin reports, Jiang Pingxuan, Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony Association.
Have a break. We will come back soon. On November 16th, Master Yuan-Feng, abbot of Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao Luzhou Bridge Temple, gathered all the volunteers for the Dharma Affair meeting of the 2026 Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremonies Restricted Access Area.
On November 16th, Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao Luzhou Branch Temple host Master Yuan-Feng gathered the lecturers, all the class leaders, and leader group of fairy-like beauty attended the volunteer meeting for upcoming 2026, the Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony, cooperated with each other and hoped to fully devote themselves into this Dharma affair with the best attitude to the success of this annual important ceremony. Master Yuan-Feng firstly pointed out the true meaning of ancestor worshipping. He said, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi led Weixin disciples and virtuous fellows followed the holy revelation of Weixin Shengjiao originator Wang-Can Laozu to host the Altar of Completion 2026 Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony, since Wang-Can Laozu elucidated that such serendipity is hard to encounter in countless kappas. Especially 2026 is the year of completion. We should be grateful, value while we have this chance to attend ancestors' worship ceremony, invited our ancestors and parents in the past lives to join ancestors' worship ceremony together with full of joy. This is not only a traditional remembrance, but also an expression of filial piety that incorporated the meaning of tracing back to the origin. Master further emphasized that 2026 Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony aims to bring fulfillment to practice the filial piety of tracing back to our ancestors that have been carried out through 99-day ritual. When we step onto the stage to honor our ancestors, we are also leading our parents in past lives to the stage to honor ancestral virtue and fulfill our duties as the subsequent generations. Master encouraged everyone not to miss this dignified 2026 ancestral worship ceremony and hope that all virtuous fellows will make time to assist with the preparations and arrangement before and after the ceremony. Group leaders included Xu Yurong, Xiao Yiru, Chen Zhiming, also reminded virtuous fellows that everyone have experiences for many years. Hope all volunteers devoted ourselves to success of ancestors worship ceremony. Weixin report, 有主力, Luzhou Branch Temple.
To conclude today's broadcast, let's pray for all people around the world and for the harmony and prosperity of our shared home with Weixin Shengjiao's prayer for world peace. The Dharma protecting deities of the Dragon Heaven protect the common people. They resolve all conflicts and stubborn wars. We wish for the hearts of all to be filled with love and together pray that the world is at peace. Thank you for watching today. Please tune in to Weixin English Weekly Report every Monday night at 11:30 and Tuesday mornings at 11:30 and afternoons at 4 on Weixin TV. May the Supreme God Wang-Can Laozu bless you with peace. See you next week.